So this is day 24 of the videos that I'm making to help raise awareness and understanding of PTSD. And yesterday I talked about treatment and getting into treatment and what that was like. Today I'm going to talk about other things that you can do that will help in terms of managing the experiences that come along with PTSD and quite often improving those experiences. So the first thing I'm going to start with is mindfulness. Now I know mindfulness is kind of all over the place at the moment as the answer for everything. That said, it is very good in terms of helping work with trauma and PTSD. It helps people recognise what's going on in their body and recognise kind of early warning signs of if they're starting to get anxious, they're starting to fall outside of their window of tolerance, helping them recognise that before they go out either way. And helping kind of notice the thoughts rather than be the thoughts, and it creates a little bit of space between yourself and those experiences and those memories and those thoughts. There's lots of apps out there for mindfulness. The one I like is the Headspace app. It's got some great animations to help explain stuff. It's a really good app. There's a part where you can pay for it, but there's lots of free stuff. So you know, I just use the free stuff. If you love it, get the whole thing. But there's everything that you need is in the free elements of it. And I'll stick a little thing of the picture next to the video. The next thing is yoga, which is really good for helping you reconnect with your body and reclaim your body and get that ownership back over it and almost make friends with your body, because sometimes trauma can sort of alienate us from our body, and this can just help you take back control and have that better relationship. And there are, in some cases, there's actually yoga specifically for people who've experienced trauma, and there's books especially around yoga for trauma. So that's been shown. Yoga's been shown to be really effective in helping reduce the experience of PTSD. The next thing is being in a choir and singing in a choir, and that helps for several different reasons. It helps us when we're singing, it helps us regulate our breath, and quite often when people are stressed or distressed or traumatized, their breathing goes all over the place. So that in itself just helps us regulate our breath, which then sends messages to the body, it's okay. It also helps us come together and connect with other people without having to worry about all the social etiquette and small talk and things like that, because you're all doing an activity together. So choirs have been shown to be really helpful in terms of PTSD. Writing what's going on, again, can be really helpful. That can help process, and that can be writing what happened in terms of the trauma. It can also just be writing how you're feeling at the moment, just to start to get in touch and recognise what's going on inside you and actually start to process it. So writing is another thing that can be really helpful. And then there's self-help books, and there are loads and loads and loads of self-help books. The one, and there are some excellent ones out there. The one that I like is this one by Deborah Lee. There's two versions. There's this version and there's another one. The content is pretty similar. One was written more for a US version, for a US market. One was more for a UK market. This is actually the US one, but it has space to do exercises in it. So I think it's really good. I'll again stick little picture next to the video. So just a few things of how other things you can do to help yourself and remind yourself that you're safe. That was then, this is now, right here, in this moment, you're safe. So that's me for today, and I'll see you for my last video tomorrow.